Problems on L'Hospital's rule. Problems on L'Hospital's rule. So, whenever a question is in the form of infinity by infinity or 0 by 0, you got to differentiate with respect to x or whatever the function you have in that question. So, the first question is limit x tends to 0. Limit x tends to 0. If you have sine x by x, they are asking us to prove it is 1. So, how will you prove this? If you apply limit directly, what will be the answer? Sine 0 by 0. What is sine 0? 0. It is 0 by 0 form. So if it is 0 by 0 form, you got to differentiate. So what is sin x differentiate? Or you can take f of x by g of x also. Let us take f of x is equals to f of x equals to sin x and g of x is equals to cos x. So you can take limit x tends to 0 as it is f of x by g of x. So what is f of x by g of x? The same thing. Limit x tends to 0, sin x by x. So this will be in the form of 0 by 0. So if it is in the form of 0 by 0, you got to apply differentiation. So what is sin x? dy dx of sin x? That is cos x. Cos x by with respect to x. That is dy dx of x is 1. So this is cos x by x. And limit. Where is limit tending to? Limit x is tending to 0. So what is cos 0? Cos 0 is 1. So the answer for this is equals to, yeah. So the answer for this is equals to 1. Okay. Let us see the next question. The second question. It has limit x tends to 0. X log x equals to 0. So how will we prove this? If you take, if you write this, normally if you write this in the form of log x by 1 by x. Okay, like this will be however 0, but if you write log x by 1 by x, if you put x is equals to 0, this will be some infinity by infinity form. Okay, so if it is also infinity by infinity, you have to differentiate. What is log x? If limit x tends to 0, d by dx of log x is 1 by x, and d by dx of 1 by x is minus 1 by x square. So x gets cancelled and x tends to 0. This will be 1. This will be something by 0 is infinity. 1 second. This 1. This goes up. So the value will be limit x tends to 0. This comes to the numerator. So this will be minus x. So if limit x tends to 0, you have minus x. This will be equals to 0. Am I clear? The reason we are writing this 1 by x because we wanted this to solve in L'Hospital's rule. So this will be in the form of infinity by infinity form. So as it is infinity by infinity, you got to differentiate. D by dx of log x is 1 by x and d by dx of 1 by x is minus 1 by x square. Okay. This is the second question. Now moving on to the third question. The third one. So the third question says if limit x tends to 0, limit x tends to infinity, x squared by e power 3x. So if you directly apply limit, this will be some infinity by infinity form. So now you got to differentiate with respect to x. So what is that you'll do? You'll do limit x tends to infinity. What is d by dx of x squared? It is 2x by what is e power 3x? It is 3 into e power 3x. Again, this will be equals to, see, if you apply limit over here, what will this be? Infinity by infinity form. Again, you differentiate this with respect to x. So what is that? It will have limit x tends to infinity with respect to x. Numerator will be 2. With respect to x, it will be 9 into e power 3x. So if you apply limit now, this will be infinity. Something by infinity is equals to 0. Okay. Why? As x tends to infinity, 1 by e power x tends to 0. Am I clear with the third question? Now we'll see the fourth question. The fourth question. Limit x tends to 0. Limit x tends to 0. E power 2x minus cos x by x. Now what will you do? Something by 0 is 1. What is cos 0? 1 by 0. So this is in the form of 0 by 0. If the function is in the form of 0 by 0, what is that we have to do? We have to differentiate. So this will be, if limit x tends to infinity, which question am I writing? Sorry, if limit x tends to 0, so this will be, what will e power 2x be? 2 into e power 2x. You got to differentiate each and every term separately. You shouldn't take this is in the form of u and v and all. You got to differentiate this separately, this and this separately. So this will be 2 into e power 2x. Cos x is minus, so minus into minus plus sin x by 1. Okay. So if you apply 0 over here, something by 0 is 1. So 2 into 1, sin 0 is 0, 1 by 1. So what is the answer? 2. Am I clear with the fourth question? Shall we do the next question? The fifth question. The fifth one. It is a bit lengthy. If limit x tends to infinity, what will x cubed by e power 2x be? X cubed by e power 2x. Obviously, if you directly apply the limit, what is that? It is infinity by infinity form. Now you got to apply limits. Sorry, differentiation. So what will that be? If limit x tends to infinity, x cube will be 3x square by, this will be 2 into e power 2x. Again, this is also again in the form of infinity by infinity. Again, differentiate this one. So it will be limit x tends to infinity. What is 3x square? It will be 6x. By this will be 4 into e power 2x. Again, this also is in the form of infinity by infinity. Again, differentiate this. It will be limit x tends to infinity. So x becomes 1. So it will be 6 by, this will be 8 into e power 2x. This is equals to 0. Why? As x tends to infinity, 1 by e power x tends to 0. So the value for x cubed by e power 2x is equals to 0. Okay. We'll just do the last problem. That is, if limit x tends to 0, root 1 plus x minus root 1 minus x by x. Now we have to find the limit for this. So how will you find? Let us take this f of x is equals to the numerator, that is root 1 plus x minus root 1 minus x, and g of x is equals to x. If you apply the limit, what will that be? This will become root 1, this will become minus root 1. So this is in the form of 0 by 0 form. So what is that you got to do? You got to differentiate. That is limit x tends to infinity, 0, f of x by g of x. So if you differentiate, what is that it will become? Limit x tends to 0, it will become f dash of x by g dash of x. So you have to differentiate. So what is that? You'll have x tends to 0. This will become 1 by 2 root 1 plus x minus 1 by 2 root 1 minus x into minus 1 by 1. So what is that we did? What is 1? What is root x? Root x is 1 by 2 root x. So that is what we wrote. 1 by 2 root 1 plus x minus, like with respect to x again, and 1 by 2 root 1 minus x, and with respect to minus x, it will be minus 1. So what is the value of this? This is equals to limit x tends to 0. Like after taking LCM and all, you'll be having root 1 minus x, like taking LCM, root 1 minus x plus root 1 plus x by 2 root, this is in the form of a plus b into a minus b. So this will be 2 root 1 minus x square. Okay, now apply the limit. This will be equals to 0. So root 1 plus root 1. Root 1 is 1. Again, root 1 is 1. So this numerator will be equals to 2. This is equals to 2 by Again, if you put 0 over here, you will have 1, 2 by 2. So this is equals to 1. Am I clear? You just have to differentiate separately and put the limit, that is x tends to 0 in place of x, you got to substitute 0 and then you'll get this value. Am I clear till here?